Hey, boxing fans, and I wanted to talk today about Robert Flores and his anger towards Stephen A. Smith and Floyd Mayweather. I think Robert Flores was he's a hater. I think he was unprofessional. I think he should have contained his emotions, and I think he was all biased. He had a lot of biasness towards Mayweather, and he showed it without actually having a real legitimate cause. I mean, Mayweather won the fight. It was no need to hate on him. He did what he had to do. You saying there's no forget all this TBE stuff, but I mean, the man has proven that he's the best ever. He's undefeated. I think boxing is in a different stage than it was back in the old days. So a lot of fighters that he beat didn't get credit for. It's hard to be as powerful and have the same type of opponents as back in the old days because they don't cover boxing enough. So a lot of the fighters that he beat would have been big fighters back in the old days. So by the fighters not being covered the same, you don't know really how good people are. We don't know how good those people Ali beat was. Ali beat because everybody was mainstream. Everybody knew who the good fighters were. So at the end of the day, I think it's hard to prove that. But I think, if you want to talk about running, Ali used to run around. Floyd, at the end of the day, Floyd didn't run around. He stood right in front of him. Pacquiao just couldn't do nothing with him. And then he moved around and used movement. He's supposed to. He's a boxer. I think Floyd can be one of the best. I think you can say Floyd's the best ever. I think there's an argument with other people, but I think he's definitely a discussion. Boxing isn't what it used to be, so it's hard to say how good his opponents are because they don't cover boxing the same. You don't know who these people are. I just think Robert Flores is a serious hater. I think he was real unprofessional. I think he was really upset that Floyd won and he dominated. It was nothing to talk about. And I just think, he's a serious hater. I think I think Stephen A. Smith is a big fan of Floyd Mayweather, rightfully so. And I think, you were a fool if you thought you were going to get something different. Everybody thought that Pacquiao was going to be able to do something. He did nothing. Floyd had better competition than Pacquiao. Pacquiao was nothing. He did nothing. So that's all I wanted to talk about. But Floyd can be considered one of the best of all time. They don't cover the boxing the same, so you don't know his opponents. But I was not bored by the fight. I loved the fight. It was what I expected, and everybody who thought something different, it's your damn fault. Until next time, peace.